What's going on, you sexy internet users? My name is Bubbalishus, and I am joined with JKPRising Cock, Spartanise, and Dr. Phil, and we're coming at you with the FFA podcast.
You put so much effort into that intro.
Spartanise.
He's had it written down for months.
That shit was good.
I want you to know.
God, Adam's talking about Halo again. Oh my god.
Okay, now if I remember correctly, it was always my job to say when the next topic is. So fuck you. Let's go to the next topic.
Fuck you,
okay?
Pedro. Sorry.
Yeah, fuck you, Pedro.
Fuck my toes.
I'm the laugh
Build
guy now.
the
I'm the laugh guy.
wall.
So anyway,
Build
James is gonna have to edit this, and I feel sorry for James. Anyway, so what do you guys think of the Grunt Boss? Have you guys seen the Grunt Boss? Did you see?
Oh, the grunt mech?
Yes, that looks
Grunt
dank.
Goblin.
Ungoyfall.
Why did they call it a fucking goblin?
Because
Yo, I don't know if you guys play
The Covenant
GTA 5, but do you guys know who Princess Robot Bubblegum is?
Yes.
No.
Dude, it looks like a fucking mech from that show, dude.
Oh my god.
That's what that reminds me of. Like a pink ass, a robot.
Well, Adam, all the Covenant vehicles are named after like mythical creatures and shit. So I think.
No, they're not.
Yeah, the Banshee, the
The
Goat.
Puma.
Yeah, they're not. They're all like spectral kind of things, like
But
you know,
whatever. A
afterlife
goblin
things.
is the
A
category.
goblin is not a type of fucking ghost.
And you're not a British person. I know you're from Texas.
Yo, what about the Puma?
What the fuck are you talking about, you goddamn hick?
You damn poo nanny boy.
Grunt
Look,
mech,
Donald
interesting. I like it.
I like it. They even
Kind
went
of
out of their way
weird,
to-
but
Yeah, it is weird. It's random, but you know, Halo does that sometimes. But they went out of their way to record some line with the grunts, and they were talking about how when he jumps around in Moxu, he says he's gonna smash your privates. That hurts.
well, I mean, if this was in any other Halo game, it'd probably be kind of mad. But because this is Halo 5 and we have fucking pizza assault rifle skins, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll be fun to fight. I always said, you know what, they're gonna turn a grunt or a jackal into a boss, and they did.
Yeah, at least the grunt's gonna be, funny. Gonna be fun to fight. Kind of weird.
I don't know. I mean, I don't play Halo anymore, so if it's
I know
good though, I
exactly.
might come back.
I mean, the update's really nice. I think
Well, we haven't
it's
played it
gonna
yet,
look good.
so I'm looking forward to Molten.
Oh yeah, the rig remix with lava.
Which is funny because they said that they would stop remixing maps.
No, me and Bubba had a long discussion. They
Yeah.
would stop making them, but they weren't like done releasing them because it'd be pointless to make a map and then not release it.
Yeah, I
So-
honestly think that the rig remix will be the very, very last remix.
Well,
Unless
no,
they,
they need to do a
recreate
Coliseum, right?
Coliseum. Yeah, Coliseum.
Oh yeah, but they did say that they still said that they're gonna update Halo 5 after Firefight, so it won't be monthly, but like
Yeah.
So, what the fuck happened to Race? Like, where is it?
That's not coming. You are
This is the
expecting
Hog
too
Wild
much.
update. They added a Rally Bastard Warhog.
You're
I know they
you're
never
asking
confirmed it,
too
but
much.
still. Like, wow. Like, Duquesne 23, that's the reason why he thought this whole update got delayed was, because
Well,
the Race
he was
game
a part
type.
of Forge, and he couldn't make Race like a permanent, like at least a game.
No, like, I remember he said that, like, Race was in the works months and months ago. I'm just wondering, like, what's the progress on it?
I thought like they just skipped it out on the rec sheet and just put it with like a Forge thing. I don't know. I haven't seen like the most recent blog post that they did, which is always on Fridays, but I don't
It
know.
really can't be that difficult to make a race. Like,
No, it's like,
it's literally just capture a fucking point and then move it on to the next point in succession.
And- yeah,
it's
and, like, you
really
respawn.
not difficult.
at the
Couldn't you
previous
do like a
one.
modified version of like strongholds to make race? Do you-
Yeah,
No, because-
exactly.
Yeah, so
Have it-
someone's probably already
Have
made
it
it.
in sequences. Is what I mean. Like, why? How fucking difficult is it?
See, that could work, but Strongholds doesn't even have a fucking free-for-all mode to it. And, like, you don't get points for instantly standing in the hill. You have to capture the hill first. And it's just a nightmare, dude, how they built
Are you
this
sure?
game.
Like you
Yeah,
can
like,
do
there's
it in
no
settings?
free-for-all mode for Strongholds whatsoever. It's
Well, no, I mean
impossible.
like the capture time in the settings.
Oh, yeah, no, like, you can make it, like, 1 second, I think, is the minimum. But that's still, like, it's not instant. So, if you have, like, a bunch of Spartans, like, trying to flock towards the hill and trying to capture it, it's not instant anymore. It's just... It's more difficult.
I mean, if it doesn't come out in Warzone Firefight with like Forge and stuff, because they're adding a whole bunch of Forge things which they haven't talked about, then that's when
Rex
I'd
and
be
Forge,
thinking.
dude. Rex and
Well,
Forge
yeah,
are famous
yes.
for,
Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep it Warzone themed.
Should Master Chief be replaced by a new
should-
Spartan?
Like a 3 or 2.
Well, Steve Downs is getting older, so eventually he's gonna have to.
Yeah, like they said in the Late Night Gaming. Oh, speaking of Late Night, like I checked his Facebook and whatever source is he's getting his stuff from, he did say that they like Playable Elites is something that they want to do. So, but it's not on the top of their to-do list. So
Why would it not be on the... Like, people want that so bad. So bad people want that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's going to be a paid DLC. Once that free year and free DLCs run out, it's going to be a paid DLC. I think.
$20 for your console.
Yeah, like what happens after this update? Like, are they gonna start doing paid DLC? Or are they gonna gonna continue with their free DLC?
I think they're still gonna do a free thing. Like, I don't want to say Halo 5 like was the main thing, but like a lot of developers are looking at them to see if the whole like free DLC and microtransactions compensate for that works. And Titanfall 2 is doing that, and that's an EA game, people. EA is releasing free DLC, so I think that's starting to become. And Destiny released like a free like update and had like a lot of content that would keep you occupied for a while. So I think it's starting to become a bit of a trend with like free DLC, but with like so like Titanfall has burn cards, Destiny has their terrible dance moves, and that's what pays for the updates.
Oh no, I think the whole reason why they're still even making more content is because that that rec pack money is still coming in. How you guys feeling that Halo is like almost 100% coming to PC? Yeah, I mean like it'll probably expand the community because people still want Halo on PC even after the abomination that was MCC and Halo 5. People still want it on PC.
Yeah.
It's
And it
coming
would
to PC.
honestly, it would extremely help the game with the mod support.
Have
and
you guys
just-
played SPV3 yet?
No.
No, I really want to. Like, that's like on my to-do list.
I had. Oh,
Has anyone?
I fucking have it, but I haven't played it yet.
I know it looks sexier than fucking Kevin's toes.
Oh, well, fuck you, man. That's.
I'll be right back.
I have beautiful toes. Fuck you. Let's see. Okay, now hold on.
I need to have a rant, James. So play some dramatic music and post editing, okay? What the fuck is up with the beam rifle? Who wanted the classic beam rifle? Like what?
What? Yeah, like I know it's cool. Okay, it's cool and all, but what's the point?
Yeah,
Why
what
is
are
everyone
I-
making such a big deal about it as well? I've seen people like all over Twitter and shit tweaking the fuck out over a beam rifle.
Because no one
Unblockable.
requested it.
They give us
Anyway.
things that like, that's like somewhat of what we want, but not exactly what we want. It's like why?
Like, I heard the gun's really good and all. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but why not something different? Like the focus rifle. That was a good suggestion by people. Provided it was really
It's
annoying,
different.
and I fucking hated the sound effect, but it was something different. Like,
Or the grenade launcher, or
Yeah,
the brute shot, or something
yeah, like a brute shot concussion rifle gun. I miss those type of things.
on the new air vehicle.
Oh, the Wasp. I think
Wasp.
it's pretty cool. People always said that they wanted a UNSC air vehicle, and here it is. I mean, I wish we would have. The Falcon would have never fucking worked. The people requesting the Falcon are fucking heterosexuals. It just wouldn't work on the Warzone maps.
See, my only gripe with it is that it's still like I'm not gonna say it's exactly like the Phaeton, but it's still too samey. Like there's too many one person vehicles in Halo 5. Like
Yeah.
like because like I mean the Banshee is always moving forward, and it has like its own unique flying mechanic. The Phaeton hovers and can boost left and right, and it's a single person vehicle. We need like a multi-person vehicle. Put 2 fucking seats on each side of the Wasp, and you're good to go. It's different.
Well, you know
Otherwise,
what?
It's just like a Phaeton copy.
You know what the community did for a while? They just put fucking Banshees on top of they put Mantises on top of Banshees and would just fly around. That's probably what they're gonna do now.
Yeah, but just streamline the process, man.
I want to see the Revenant.
The
Yes.
Prowler. The Prowler is the most requested
Oh, yeah.
vehicle ever, and I'm not being sarcastic. That thing was terrible. Fucking useless.
It's so much. It's so cool though. Like that big ass wheel. Wait, that's the Prowler, right?
That was the chopper's what you're talking about.
The,
The cool.
the chopper. We need that. That's what we
Yeah,
need.
the chopper. They're pushing. If you watch the late night gaming videos, talking about how they're pushing brutes, and I think they're gonna do that with Halo 6. And I don't want to get too much into the story, but it does make sense that they push the brutes.
And the flood is coming back, let's be honest.
Just, I
How
can't
can
wait
they
for that.
fix the story?
The Halo 5 story? They can't. They
No, the
can't.
Halo
I mean,
6 story.
well, I think.
Get rid of Brian Reed.
Thank you. Woo! Anyway, so
We have to mention Brian Reed.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
at least once.
the Halo 6 story, I think, like, provided, like, because, like they said, they have, like, an overall plot with how they want the Reclaimers saga to go, and I think it makes much sense, like, how the story they're going now is pretty interesting.
Like the whole Reclaimer saga. That's like non-existent in Halo 5. I don't even think they really mentioned that at all in Halo 5. Did they? It's mainly just about Cortana.
Yeah.
Like the whole Reclaimer thing is just like it died after Halo 4. They just kind of dropped it.
Well, we're gonna call it the Reclaimer saga or the Brian Reed saga, whichever one you want to.
The Brian Reed saga.
Way it's going right now, it seems like there's going to be like a whole galactic civil war because likely Cortana's going to recruit the brutes because the fucking Covenant's dead, and humanity's working with the Swords of St. Helios. So that's why it would make sense that you have playable elites because the Spartans are going to be working with them now, and 343 loves their lores, so it makes sense to work with along with elites in
dude, multiplayer's all war games and simulation, and we can still destroy the enemy core.
Yeah,
I mean, I really want to see the Primordials come back, and I think with this like big civil war in the galaxy kind of thing, I feel like they could come back.
Had a bunch of different races, dude, in Halo 6.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, I think there's going to be a big civil war. Like, you're going to have the Flood. They're coming back in Halo Wars, too. You're going to have the Forerunners or the Precursors, the Mendicant Bias, my Big Dick. The Brutes are getting pushed. Like, if you guys saw the Late Night Gaming video. And you can see in Halo Wars 2, they have Brute vehicles. They're showing off Brute ships, weaponry. And that's good that they're diving into the Brutes and they're not just kind of like the secondary bitch anymore.
Honestly, in Halo 6 multiplayer, I want to see 3 playable races. I want to see Spartans, elites,
far,
and like Promethean soldiers, dude, because like they're all human-like and they can all work.
Prometheans have been
teleport.
Yeah, okay, so you know how like the B button is like that's like the thrust dash in Halo 5.
Oh my, I have a different setup. You're fucking loser. But
So,
I
like,
know what you mean.
Yeah, so like for an elite, it could be the evade roll from Halo Reach, and then for Prometheans, it can be like a short little like teleport burst. It can be all the abilities like work for different races in different ways, but still somewhat similar.
Yeah, like and I don't know if they'd like do that with like the evade roll or something and maybe keep thrust because like with the Helios Scroll armor, like it's designed like canonically it's designed by some elite chick who makes armor for humans, and oh my god, Adam. But yeah,
Life has many doors, Ed boy.
so I'm saying there's gonna be a lot of conjunction with like the Singhili in the future, so I mean it is possible. I don't know about the soldier thing. I don't know about that. Like having because like I
with that Xbox
like I said, 343 loves their lore, so like in a sense, like working with Singhili, that would make sense now since they're all buddy and shit. But like why would a Spartan, like canonically, of course, why would a Spartan need to be a soldier, like instead of facing off? But like you said, anything's possible.
Because we already know that Halo 6 is coming to the Xbox Scorpio because it's releasing I think like 2018 or maybe
17, I think.
But when it comes to the Xbox Scorpio, dude, I want to see like a 3-way invasion game type. Just like a 3-way battle between Prometheans. Actually, maybe even 4-way with Brutes. It could be possible.
5-way with the Flood.
Like,
yeah.
Yes.
6-way with the AIs, Cortanas. I don't fucking know.
What did he say? Have you guys heard about? But have you guys heard about like the whole containment thing that the community has always talked about for Warzone? Where it's like it's like a flood-themed Warzone, which I think is fucking dank.
That would be
the thing what originated on FFA, motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, we made that. So 343, I want 20% of your rec pack cut.
50%. If I don't get it.
I want recon, dude. Give me a fucking recon.
Anyway, so let's go back to the Warzone. What do you guys think about Warzone Firefight in general, just the game mode? Do you like that it's coming back?
Yeah, I'm happy. It
It
honestly might
looks
bring
better
me
than I
back to
thought it
Halo.
was gonna be.
I'm happy it's coming back in a way.
Yeah, it's different. Like, it's one of those things that I can't really say, like, people wanted at the start. Like, no one really thought about that. But it's one of those things that, like, they actually went out of their way. Because they said if people wanted it, like, because they're like, it was in the air at the moment, and then Josh Butterballs was like, if people want it, we'll add it. And then, people wouldn't shut the fuck up. So it's nice. In the beta, I always say it's pretty fun. They had my main issue was, or go ahead.
All right, like I thought that like everybody and like their fucking grandma wanted a PvE mode in Halo, at least like maybe Spartanise, Firefight, but just something that like is like a dedicated PvE mode. People wanted that from like the very beginning.
I mean, it was requested. People were like, we get like a Spartanise or Firefight, but it wasn't like, because everyone else was too busy like focusing on everything else at the time. But yeah, it is one of those things where I think it's really cool that the beta had a lot of variety. That was my main issue, was like if it's gonna have variety, because there was like, I don't remember how many game types, but they said they have like a very large amount of like different objectives, and no game will be the same. As well, they're putting it on the Warzone assault maps, which is good since, I don't like Warzone Assault. So you get to play those in
They made a new map for Warzone Assault, so we might see like the full Warzone map like next update.
Yeah, they added the Skirmish at Keemstar Warzone Assault variant. Then they added the St. Helios map, which a lot of people wanted. So we might, like, whenever the next update is, they might have the Warzone Assault variant of that. So there's still stuff coming out, and I'd like to think that there's going to be some more arena maps. Yeah, but the whole premise, like, I mean, I still haven't played it, but I'm confident that the variety is going to be nice. And I think I always enjoy in games where you just mindlessly shoot things. Like,
Yeah, I do love how they're adding a brand new Warzone map along with the Firefight update. Adds more variety.
Helios, like they're fucking, that's awesome.
If you saw the like the screenshots that they released, they're adding more objectives. Like they're adding protect objectives.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they're adding a lot more variety.
Oh yeah, I
in the
saw one like
objectives.
defend a Forerunner core. That is, see, that's variety.
That's new.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry,
It's not always
we can still defend the core.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Palmer.
Yo, they only did that so they can have that fucking voice line in the mode because it's still Warzone.
Wait, hold on, guys. Pager, what do you think? Okay, that's good.
Oh, let's talk about what's
dear.
his name's leak.
Late night gaming.
Late night gaming. That's it. Why didn't I
Yes.
think of his name? Let's talk about his leak. Like, do you think he should have done it or not?
Yes.
Like Jake said, the fans, like he always said, the fans deserve to know, and I'm glad that.
Want
Like,
the truth, dude.
yeah, that we have been hunting the truth now. This is like what Microsoft has denied us, you know. And I'm glad to know that like 343 isn't that fucking incompetent now. Like that puts me at ease. Makes a bit more
Yeah,
sense.
it's more Microsoft.
I always thought like for a while it's like, okay, 343, you know, they get, because when you make a game as bad as Halo 4, you gotta learn a lesson from that. I mean, let's be honest, like no matter how confident you are, so I'm glad to see that Microsoft is kind of like, hey, we're a big dick corporation. Also, fans, if you haven't subscribed to youtube.com/a-bad-password and Bubbalishus, you should also check out the Late Night Gaming video.
With this whole thing that's going on, I honestly, it wouldn't put it beyond me to be reasonable that someone has made this rumor up from within inside of 343 or Microsoft to try and take some of the heat off of 343, because I feel like 343 is too. It's a small company, so to speak. I feel like maybe Microsoft is too big to fail, so they're trying to put some of the blame on Microsoft to get some of the heat off of
It is a
343.
possibility. I'd never thought about that.
The thing,
actually.
yeah, and I was talking to my friend about this, but it's the things that he said, a lot of it falls into place, and that's what really gets me.
Yeah, because like there were rumors about an open world Halo 5 game, like when it got first announced. I'm pretty sure. Like there was rumors about that a long time ago.
Like early, and Microsoft, or Xbox, pardon me, the YouTube page, I don't know if it's up now, but if you go, Adam, you're on YouTube right now, if you look up and go to the Xbox page, you'll notice that they took down those trailers with Lock and Chief, where it's like, oh, hail the cocking hero.
They did?
Like those, yeah, they took those down like 3 months
Yeah,
ago.
'cause a bunch of misleading cocksuckers.
Yeah, so, and a lot of the stuff that we have in Halo 5 story, it doesn't correlate with the marketing. So it's just that a lot of things fall into place, and that's why I think so.
John, I really, really like this video. Please create more banana-related content.
Stop. So James, you have anything to say about the leak? I know you already made a video on it, but reiterate your dankiness.
I mean, I'm really happy that he told us so that we know what happened behind the scenes. And I don't know. I would love
You
to
hungry
see...
there, James? You feeling a bit hungry, buddy?
You munching over there?
Yes. Munch. I would really like to see the Halo 5.
Halo 5 what? Food?
I'd really like to see the original story that we were promised in the marketing. I don't know if that's even salvageable at this point.
I wish they would have done some campaign content, but it doesn't seem like
I mean,
that's
they
happening at
originally
this
planned to
point.
do so, but Microsoft shut
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah, so it kind of blows. I don't know. Yeah, it just makes you wonder, like, why would you do this shit? What the fuck? Come on, guys. And I'm not one for theories and such, but this guy, if you guys noticed in the Halo Wars 2, James, you probably noticed this, but in the menu, did you notice, like, the artwork and, like, the weapons they were using? It resembled, like, the older Halos, like, One to Reach. And one guy made up a good theory, since Cortana's taking over the universe with Brian Reed, you got to keep in mind that the UNSC uses a lot of Forerunner technology. Like the Infinity is the engines run off of Forerunner technology, so it makes. And if you remember in one of the Lock Chief trailers, you could see in the upper right corner that the Infinity is like on fire in the background. So I think that Cortana is going to go around shutting down all these things, and humanity's going to have to revert back to like their older weaponry and such.
Like, so all like the space age shit's going to be like kind of shut down, sort of thing.
Yeah, like because they're really relying on Forerunner technology and they're starting to optimize it more.
The
So they might,
return of the Hornet, the Falcon.
well, whatever, like just older style things. And if you notice in some of the Halo Wars 2 artwork, like what a Marine is holding the Halo 3 assault rifle, so it would make sense that they're kind of downgraded a bit and stuff like that. And I think that's very plausible and stuff like that. So that's very interesting.
I just love how like they use that final scene at the very beginning of like the launch gameplay trailer. Like when I saw like the launch gameplay trailer for Halo 5, I thought that scene was going to be in the very beginning, and it was at the very last scene. Well, not the very last scene, but still.
So, is there anything else, or should we end it here, people?
I am all sexy and good to go.
I think we've got to hit a lot of topics. For us being gone for there. Anyway, folks,
you want to get a good look at Fortune, boys?
I'm gonna end the podcast. Just give me a second. Well, folks, this has been the FFA podcast. I'm joined here by me, a bad password, Mr. Bubbalishus, Spartanise, and JKPRising himself. Thanks for watching.
Penis.
Yes,
in Bubba's mouth.